Hello.
Unaitwa nani?
My name is Faith Masanya on all my social media platforms.
Jamani, asanteni sana kwa kujoini, watakao kuja kuangalia hii video baadaye. Lakini huyu hapa naye ni Opea kutoka Kenya, amekuja huku Netherlands kwa ajili ya Opea na same agency na Nina.
Yeah.
Kwa hiyo nimemwomba aje atusaidie watu wa Kenya waga wanafanya nini,
Yeah.
na amekubali. Asante sana kwa kukubali jamani.
Karibu.
Haya, hivi ulijuaje kuhusu Opea?
Naweza ongea kwa Kizungu. Kiswahili inaweza nipatia matatamshi. Okay.
Sawa, ongea tu kwa Kiingereza, hamna shida.
Okay, I knew about au pair last year May when I had intentions to travel to come to Europe or abroad, but I didn't know which country I was going to supposed to start. But I needed something which is going to help me come first before I venture into what I want to desire. That's like I knew about au pair last year May, but I didn't know about the agency and everything. But I knew about au pair last year May.
Last May.
Yeah.
Na ulianza process sasa, ulianzia wapi kutafuta, au ulikuwa tu umejua kuhusu Opea ukasema naenda Netherlands?
Hapana, I knew about au pair in last year May, but I didn't have a specific. I knew I literally wanted to go to Germany, but the qualifications were not. How am I supposed to put it? I did not have all the qualifications because I didn't have the language certificate at the moment, and yeah. So I had to study German language. I still have my books here. I'm in Netherlands at the moment, but I still have my German. I know a little bit of my German language. And also appointments at the German embassy were really difficult to get, so I had to look for plan B, which was Netherlands.
Kwao ulishafanya naniliu ya German, study German kwa ajili ya kwenda Germany?
Yeah.
So when you knew about au pair, the aim was to go to Germany, kama mimi.
Yeah, the first thing, number one thing was go to Germany because let me say it had a lot of opportunities.
Ni kweli Germany imefunguka, ina opportunity nyingi sana. So, ulisoma mwenyewe Kijerumani au ulikuwa unaenda shule Goethe?
I didn't go to Goethe Institute, but I used to study in Kisumu in a certain school, Language Link Agencies. Yeah.
Mi device yangu bado inaniambia ni rotate, sijui kwa nini.
Same, hata mi inaniambia rotate.
Okay, basi itakuwa sawa. I think it's okay.
Yeah.
So, ulivyokuwa unasoma na nini? Mimi, by the way, mimi pia nisoma German last year. But I didn't have the money kwenda Goethe. Kwa I was just studying my own. Nilikuwa nasoma Duolingo.
Yeah, you can use Duolingo and YouTube cause hizo pia zinasaidianga sana 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 kabisa.
Kwa baadaye nitawapa link ya video za YouTube ambazo zinasaidia sana kwa ajili ya Goethe exams na Duolingo. Duolingo inakupa maneno mengi ya Kijerumani. So after that nikaenda kufanya, yani I just studied my own and then 1 week nikaomba mtu anisaidie, mtu ambaye ameshawahi kwenda ameshawahi kufanya German exam ya A1, akanibrush 1 week and then nikaingia kwenye mtihani. Kuna mtu ananiambia said my videos right. Sijui tufanyaje hapa.
Sijui tuweke hebu. Let me see if
let's see. Rotate device. Sorry guys. Sisi wenyewe. Okay, let's see.
I think we don't use it.
Hivi?
Yeah.
I think so. But we can rotate at the same time. Oh no. Okay. This way? Bado inasema rotate device. Why?
We'll just have to use it this way.
what should we do?
Let's just leave it easy.
Okay, hebu jaribu kurotate
Let
and
me
then baadaye nitaikata. Okay, tujaribu kurotate. Ah! Okay.
The first way was good. This way? Yeah.
Hivi, tufanye hivi.
Yeah,
Is this
fine.
okay?
Yeah, this is okay.
Okay. Okay. So, yeah, nikafanya hiyo sasa nikiweka hivi the base for ilikuwa ni shida tena. But it's alright. The first way was good. Oh,
This way is okay.
okay. Basi tutafanya hivi. So, baada ya hapo nikafanya exam ya Goethe. First kwamba ukisema kwamba unasoma sehemu nyingine, kwa mfano kwa unasoma external, wanataka ufanye moko yao. Unaona? Kwa hiyo nikafanya moko na Goethe, baadaye ndo wakakubali sasa.
Yeah.
Wakakubali niingie sasa kwenye exam. Unajua nimeingia kwenye moko sielewi chochote. I wasn't understanding anything. Baadaye lakini wakasema usiwazi sana kuhusu hii moko kwa sababu moko wanaikaga C1. Watu ambao wanachukua A1. Navunja moyo. But anyway, it's their own way of doing things.
Yeah.
Kwa hiyo nikaingia nikafanya mtihani and listening sikusikia chochote kwenye ile mtihani wa listening. Wa Hyoren. Is it Hyoren? Sikusikia chochote. Sikusikia chochote. Lakini yeah, it was okay. I passed. Lakini sasa kwenye visa it was still another challenge.
Yeah.
Because kupata visa at the end of the
That
day.
happens me
So
finding a host family, it's also a challenge.
yeah, finding a host family also is also a challenge. But yeah, tumepata sehemu nyingine kwa it's okay, we can. Okay, so let's base on Netherlands. So tumeishia pale umetafuta German imeshindikana. So what yani ulijuaje kuhusu Naninina?
It was through a friend. Juu alikuwa ashakuja and I asked her how. And he kind of like aliniambia towards November. You know, all this while I've been looking for host families and I didn't know like Netherlands do tech. Mi ndio nilikuwa na echo.
Yeah, ina echo kidogo. But it's okay. I think.
I didn't know that Netherlands inataka English language, you know, like they needed Dutch and they also need to study Dutch. So like my aim was like to go either to Austria or to Switzerland. I'd already found a family in Switzerland, but they were like getting an au pair from Kenya. Basically in Africa, it's going to take almost 2 to 3 months now. I'm going to be spending a lot on you. Yeah, that's
Okay.
like I asked a friend I can invest with the agency and with the agency, and that's how it came.
I see. Cool. Mimi pia, I was also like, if I study German, then I'm going to Austria or Lithuania, those countries ambazo zinahitaji German. But at the end of the day, nikapata familia kutoka Iceland.
Oh.
So Iceland, they want you to, yani wanataka different visa yao, ni kwamba unabidi utume documents Iceland.
Yeah.
And then zitaprosesiwa baada ya miezi 6.
That's a lot of time.
It's a lot of time. Kwa hiyo unatakiwa usubiri baada ya miezi 6 ije hiyo barua ikikwambia kwamba you got the visa or you didn't get.
That's a lot of time because 6 months is a lot of time.
Yeah, kwa hiyo nikasema nilikuwa nishapatana nao lakini nikasema I cannot wait this all this time. Kwa hiyo ndo baadaye nikajua kuhusu Naninina na nini. Okay, so how was it for you to collect documents in Kenya? Kwa mfano tunajua you needed a passport. How was it for you?
Okay, I made my passport last year around May, June, July, before elections. We had our elections last year, which we chose our president. I made my passport prior before that, and like it was really smooth. I got my passport after like 10 working days, and that's it. Then I started looking for a host family that, let me see, probably August, September, because number one requirement, if you want to move from one country to a different country, you need a passport. There's no way you'll move from Kenya coming to Egypt without a passport.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I got a passport, then I started narrowing down to which countries I can go to, which I can't get opportunities. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, go passport was your first break. Yani first book
Yeah.
passport kwanza, and then other stuff came. So documents zingine uzohitaji kama single status ulipata wapi kwa Kenya?
Civil status, I got it from a lawyer.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you got it from a lawyer.
Yeah.
That is nice.
It's
So
not,
it
it's
didn't take long.
affidavit, something like that. I don't know how to pronounce that. Affidavit, something like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
To prove that I'm not married and I don't have children or I'm not in a relationship. I got it from a lawyer. Normally it's like 25 euros. Like in Kenya, it's like 3,000 Kenyan shillings.
Kwa
And
Tanzania ni 65,000, si ndio? 25 euros.
yeah.
65,000.
And
So how
ask me another question.
yani ilichukua muda gani kuipata?
The lawyer was family, so it took me like overnight, and the next day I had got my paper.
Wow.
It's
That's nice.
family.
That's nice. Kwa
Yeah.
sababu mimi nilichukua I think 2 weeks kupata hiyo.
Wow. Okay, but I
Yeah.
normally know like it's just a day thing in Kenya. It's 1 day thing in Kenya, and you also need a criminal record from eCitizen. Kenya is called eCitizen. I don't know how it's called in Tanzania, but it's eCitizen where you went and applied your passport. Yeah, then eCitizen is where you're going to get your police clearance. Yeah,
Mhm.
it normally takes 2 to 3 months before you get it. Like if you are in need of it, you have to get it prior. You have to have a reason as to why you need it so earlier.
Okay.
Yeah. And what
Okay.
else do you need? Oh, you also need to legalize your birth certificate.
Mhm.
The Ministry of Foreign Affairs, you also need to come with your birth certificate in Netherlands. Yeah. Hey. Okay, I think she's hanged, or I'm the person who is hanging. Okay, let me just talk. You need to come with your birth certificate in Netherlands when it's already legalized. You also need to legalize your affidavit, the one that you'll get from a lawyer, and you. Oh,
Sorry. Nimestaki mimi au ilikuwaje?
the problem is on your end. Juu nimebaki peke yangu.
Sorry, nimestaki mimi. Okay, we continue. So,
I'll just repeat. You also need to legalize your birth certificate, Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
mhm.
You need to legalize your affidavit, the letter that you get from a lawyer. And you also need to legalize your police clearance.
So you legalize your police clearance, your single status and birth certificate.
Yeah.
Hizo ni documents tatu tofauti in
All
Kenya.
documents tatu tofauti.
So, okay, how was it? Kwanza unatakiwa uende Ministry of Foreign Affairs, si ndio?
Yeah, you need to go. The line is long. People are on queue. Kila mtu anataka kulegalize documents zake actually. Like it took me like 2 to 3 days because I was so desperate in need of them. So I had to remind this guy like, kindly process for me my papers. Process for me my papers because I need them as soon as possible. Yeah.
Okay. So, after that, Ministry of Foreign Affairs inabidi sasa uende sasa kulegalize in the embassy. Inabidi uweke appointment, si ndio?
No agency ilinibukia embassy appointments
Wow.
plus the time that I was supposed to go. I think it was around 11 a.m. in the morning, but I was there at 10. By 10:15 I was done. Then my appointment time.
Okay. so yeah, you legalize your documents, and how was it now getting the family or the kwanza turudi nyuma kidogo, how long did it take you to get the family in Netherlands?
I got my family the end of January. It took me 2 weeks to be patient for them to respond back because they had different other au pairs.
Mm-hmm.
They had like I think they were five, including me, like we were five, so like four more au pairs had to be interviewed. So you need to be patient from the end of January, and they accepted me on the 15th of February.
Okay. Now
So
that thing is what people don't really know, ni kwamba familia zinapokuwa kwenye agency zinapewa different au pairs to choose
yeah,
from.
yeah,
Kwa hiyo inabidi wafanye nao interview at least wote ili wajue kwamba okay, tunachukua huyu.
yeah,
So
that's true.
you have to be patient and praying.
Yeah. Kama una patient for real, like you'll give up kwa sababu you'll be anxious waiting for their response. And if you're anxious, like you can also get a negative which is going to break your heart and it's going to hurt your feelings.
Yeah. No, so easy to read comments baadaye, but for now, yeah, we need to know. So, and from the time umejiregister na Nina to the time umepata familia, how long was it?
I registered last year, 14th, 15th December. I got my interview with the agency around 28th December. Then after that, I got my family on 31st, 30th January. They
So like
accepted.
2 months.
Yeah, it was like 2 weeks, after again 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So from getting a family to getting the visa, how long was it?
After getting a family, the agency is going to send you some papers that you're supposed to process. Um, these are TB tests that you're supposed to process. Consent that you're agreeing to come to the Netherlands. There are like around 8 or 9 documents you're supposed to print. Oh, sorry. Um, you're supposed to process around 10 different documents, and they're not like they send the first 5 at once. You feel once you're done, they're sending the remaining bunch of papers. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
that's
took
also
me
what I did.
around
But
a week to fill in all those papers, then traveled to Nairobi where I was waiting for my embassy appointment. Then my embassy appointment was actually on 23rd of March. Yeah. Yeah. So like it took me like after getting a host family, it took me like roughly 1.5 months to process all my papers, get the sticker, and like I traveled after 2 weeks again. Yeah.
that's nice. So I also went to Nairobi to take my visa.
Oh,
Yeah,
the embassy
because
appointment is really smooth, right?
yeah, and they are very, very nice, very
Yeah.
straight to the point, and yeah, I
Yeah.
liked it.
Yeah.
So yeah, so kitu gani kingine nataka kuuliza? Or you can also say what you really think would be useful for this
What
for
I?
people who are coming. Ni vitu gani ungependa watu wa Kenya wajue ambavyo wewe hukujua wakati unakuja huku?
Language barrier is real. Language barrier. Hey,
Yeah.
not every person knows how to speak in English. Some speak broken English, and you need to fix those words and know what he or she is telling you. But as for the kids who just know only Dutch, you need to, how is it called? Learn some little basic Dutch by watching cartoons so that whenever you can communicate with the kids, it's really easy.
Mhm.
And let me see if language barrier is the most thing that is kind of like giving me a disadvantage the first 2 months, but right now I'm really, really okay. Like they speak to me in Dutch, I respond in English because they don't know English. They have to respond back to me in Dutch. Yeah.
So yani watu wanapokuja huku ni kama German, kwa sababu German utofauti ni kwamba at least you know some basic na unatakiwa uwe na certificate.
Yeah.
Kuja huku you are coming here knowing si Europe watajua Kiingereza.
How?
It's
That's
going to humble you.
yeah, it's going to be trouble on your end. Not every person speaks fluent English. Not every person knows English. Yeah.
So how long did it take for the embassy to now umeshafanya biometrics? How long did it take for the embassy to give you
I
your
took my
stick?
passport on 23rd of March. I got my passport on 24th of March. I was supposed to travel on 27th. That's why, like, I took it on a Thursday, got it on a Friday. I was supposed to travel on a Monday, but I couldn't travel on a Monday.
Go ushapanga. Now I'm getting this. Mabegi. Pew.
Everything was ready. Everything was ready. Like, I was like, just tell me and I'm coming. Just send me that visa, that flight.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
say it's very like an exciting experience. For me, I was
Yeah.
still not like accepting that, oh, I'm getting this visa. So even when I'm going to do my biometrics, I'm always like constantly thinking, is there something going to go wrong or something? I'm always
Yeah.
constantly thinking. Like
Yeah.
the visa is already there. I'm just,
Yeah, like one thing, like if you're coming to Netherlands through an agency, one thing that you're supposed to be 100% sure of is that you'll get a visa. You
hmm
will get a
yeah,
visa because the agency will tell you that your visa sticker is ready. We're booking you an appointment. Yeah.
yeah, that is something I didn't know. Hiyo ni kitu ambacho sikujua kwamba ukishapitia agency uwe
Yeah.
na uhuru sasa, uwe na amani kidogo.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
like thinking, oh my goodness, nishakuja Nairobi.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
so vitu gani ulipaki kuja huku?
I didn't carry any food. I'm one person who eats anything and everything at the same time, but I'm also choosy depending on what's being prepared. I only carried, let me say, my Kenyan shuka. I think you know it, Masai shuka.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the only thing I carried in my sandals and my just clothes and and I came. I didn't carry.
mm,
I carried some clothes for summer, but the weather is not good, so I have to put on heavy clothes at the moment.
oh. So tell me nimeona una TikTok pia, sio? Kwa hiyo jamani, hapo chini tutaweka TikTok yake, anafundisha na yeye jinsi ya kuwa open Netherlands. So you should follow her on TikTok jamani. She's very educating.
Is Faith Masanya on TikTok. I'm almost done with my first 3 months since I came here, and I said on my fourth month I'm supposed to create content. Right now I'm still thinking like which places I'm going to visit. I've already visited several places, and like I'm also going to meet her. I think she's up here. I'm going to meet her, and we'll be
Yeah,
creating content.
tutakutana.
I'll show you how to travel on a budget in Europe.
Una plani za kwenda London?
London sina visa. London needs a visa. I wish I could go to London, but sina visa.
I was also saying the same thing. Nilitoa London kwenye list kwa sababu I thought, oh, it's a Schengen country, so I need a visa to go there.
I
No, you don't need
like
a visa to go there, dear. Let's go London.
I literally have like a list. I don't know kind of ionekana, but I have a list of countries zenye ningetaka kusafiri. There are so many countries, but I need to safiri to specific countries because it feels nice going to a different place.
Mhm. It's
Yeah,
very good.
yeah.
So, yeah, nimekutana na watu walikuwa wanatoka hapa kwenda London a
Mm-hmm.
few days ago. Juzi nilikuwa
Mm-hmm.
naenda Den Haag and I met people. Unajua ile kuunganisha mabasi.
Yeah.
Nikakutana na mtu nilikuwa naunganisha treni, yeye anaishia Utrecht unapoishi wewe, then anaenda
Schiphol.
London.
Oh, yeah.
Nikamwambia sasa, wewe tena anaenda London na basi. Nikamwambia sasa, wewe unaendaje London hapo hauna visa? How did you get a visa? Akasema it's a Schengen area, when you Schengen area, so it's not a problem to go there. Kwa hiyo na mimi imebidi niingize kwenye list. What countries I want to go.
Kama sisi tunaweza enda na, lakini sasa unajua ukienda huko utashinda umetembea na passport yao. Kuna tofauti ya passport yao na passport yetu.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a difference. Okay.
Yeah.
Understand. So yeah, country gani wewe ungependa kwenda for now? Which country
Iceland.
is in your list?
My first country is Iceland. Iceland. They don't have night days, so I want to walk from morning to the next day in the morning, exploring. Yeah, Iceland. I want to there is no night days in Iceland when it's summertime.
That's very nice. Na hata ikiwa night time waga wana these lights wanaita aurora borealis. Kuna
Yeah,
nani zipo. They're
yeah.
very beautiful. So yeah,
Tunaenda kila mtu akipanga Europe, the first place anaenda ni France, Eiffel Tower. But for me, I want to go to Iceland.
yeah, Eiffel Tower pia ilikuwa kwenye list. And it's still there. I still want to go to Paris.
We can plan, okay. We can plan like on the days which you're free or when your family is on vacation and my family is on vacation. You get what I mean by that? We can decide like we go to France on a budget, come back and go to a different, like we go to France, from France to a different country, like rotate, then come back on probably on a Sunday. Because I know on Monday, like, it's going to be a long day.
It's a good idea. So yeah, kitu nilichokuwa pia nataka kuuliza like okay, kuhusu miaka ya kuja huku kama huku.
The age limit is 25. Ilichangiwa from 31 to 25. Ilichangiwa to this year. So like if you're above 25, you can go to a different country. But if you're below 25, grab these opportunities.
Na uzuri ni kwamba until you're 25 you still have a chance. Ni kwamba you can come here, au pair, go to another country, au pair, go to another country until you're 25. So it's not like you can, So
but
like
it depends on the country. Each country has its specific age limits. Yeah.
Kuna country kama Spain wanapokea mpaka 30 mpaka 70.
I only know of Germany, which is for au pairing is 26. Austria, I don't know. Denmark is 29. France is 30. Which other
Denmark
country?
is 29. This one.
Denmark is 29. Yeah.
That's very nice. Denmark hawahitaji kuwa na language.
Yeah, Denmark is just basic English, the same as Netherlands, the same as France.
Okay. Oh, France hawahitaji A1 kwa hiyo.
Unasema unakuja kujifundishia lugha huko, hiyo ndio inakuanga trick ama siri.
So tupe tips za kufanya interview na host family.
Normally like base the conversation on the kids. You're not supposed to base the conversation on yourself. Base the conversation about your experience with kids. Don't answer a question that don't create a question and answer it by yourself. Listening is much more important. You need to ask them mostly about the kids' routine. You need also to know about the kids' favorite games, their favorite sports, during the weekend, what they normally do, after school, time to go to, like the conversation is supposed to be majorly based on the kids.
The conversation should be based on kids. Umesikia jamani? Watoto ni muhimu. Kwa usiende kwenye interview ya host family ukiwa unajisenta mwenyewe. I do this, I do this, I do this, I can do this. Conversation iwe kuhusu mwenyewe.
Yeah, you are also supposed to see your experience with kids. You're also supposed to see your routine with kids. Like I take care of let me say like my nephews and nieces. We wake up at this time. I prepare them, take them, like help them in showering, breakfast, take them to school, prepare lunchbox for them. In the afternoon, I come back with them, play with them, assignments, take a shower, help in dinner, and we call it a night. Like after the kids are gone to bed, you can clean up the mess that you made while you are playing. Mostly the conversation is supposed to be based on kids.
your
Yeah.
experience na watoto wao wanapenda nini, mambo kama haya, si ndio?
Yeah.
So sasa hivi wewe unaishi wapi Netherlands?
I don't know how to pronounce it, but in case I pronounce it wrongly, I stand to be corrected. Utrecht. I don't know if it's Utrecht or Utrecht. The pronunciation is really difficult.
I think you're better in pronunciation than me, kwa sababu mimi kila siku waga nasema Utrecht kwa sababu ya ara iliyopo pale, lakini they always correct me, it's
Yeah,
Utrecht.
I'm told the CH is G, so it's supposed to be Utrecht,
Oh,
something like that. The CH in my place where I stay, it's supposed to be a G, so it's Utrecht. I don't know. I'm trying.
okay, sana. So how is it there? So you are living in the city now.
Yeah, I'm not staying in the city, but from where I'm staying to the city is 4 minutes away by train. So like it's kind of like a mini city, but it's not a mini city.
Kwa sasa hebu tuambie, kuna watu ambao wana ile wameshapata familia maybe, lakini wanataka kwenda familia ambazo ziko mjini. What do you say to them? Kwa sababu haya maswali pia yanapata. Oh, yes, got a family, lakini familia ipo kijijini. So what do you say to these people?
Let me like I don't know how to put it, but if you get a family that it's not within an urban region, give it a chance. You might end up getting the best
Correct.
experience.
Yeah,
Best
that is
experience
true.
because I stay in like kind of an urban area. There are some good experiences that I get, and there are also bad experiences that I wish I'd gone to rural village somewhere, something like that. But here they're called counties. Oh, how are they called? They're not called the villages. They have a specific name for them. But don't turn an opportunity that you've gotten because you wanted to go to and stay in Amsterdam. Because
Mm-hmm.
most people know of Amsterdam and Den Haag. Den Haag is the Hague. Here it's called
Now,
Den Haag. Yeah. And Rotterdam. You know of these big cities. Hilversum. Give it a shot. I never knew about Utrecht. I only came to know it after I'd gotten my host family and I did my research about it and I was like, well and good, let me give it a shot. Everything needs a first time chance. You can decline that family that comes from a village place or a rural place and you come from an urban place and never get another family for quite 6 months and you regret for the rest of your life.
yeah.
Yeah.
Kwanza it's very hard to get a family first of all. Na wewe kuturn out family, kuturn back family kwa sababu just you want to go to the town. Kwanza you have days which you are free and you can go
Yeah.
to those towns and have fun.
Trust you
So
me, if you're staying in The Hague and you want to come to Amsterdam, it's like 1 hour 30 minutes away by train, and that's if you're good with time and you'll get on the train station by time. Otherwise, you'll miss your train. You take a bus, and buses take a lot of time. Go to a different place, take another bus to get you to a different train station, so that you can miss the train. You can get the train that you missed before. It's not easy.
it's not easy at all.
Yeah.
Kwa jamani, msipoteze hii nafasi kwa sababu tu nataka kwenda mjini. Huku sehemu karibia zote ni mjini.
Kila mtu anataka kwenda Amsterdam, na hiyo Amsterdam yenyewe like if you have a driving license it will be much better for you kwa sababu Amsterdam I think most people like drive and like place where I stay si hutumia baiskeli and if
Yes,
you know how to
basi.
like hapo kwa bio yako sema uko na driving license a valid one, sema you know how to ride a bicycle, those are added those will make you stand out like
Yes.
if you
I know
were
how
getting
to
a
ride a bike.
ah
Yeah, if you tell them I know how to ride a bike, it's an advantage for you.
that's an added advantage. If like someone else angesema mimi si tuko baya but I did what he did. I don't know how to ride a bicycle but I'm giving myself a chance to ride one. But mtu akisema that unajua we ni pro, ungenitoa kwa list, ningekuwa bado niko Kenya. Wallahi sitanganyi.
Yeah, there are people who are riding a bike here.
Yeah. And like those are things that you need to add to your bio. Like some outstanding characters, how patient you are, how kind, how like see them.
Yeah, outgoing and
Yeah.
yeah, you like to socialize. Kwa sababu ukija huku you are introverted, I think it's hard for you kwa sababu people here would like to hear more about you, about
Yeah. And it will be difficult for you to bond with the kids. You need to be a social person.
you have
Yeah.
to be a social person. Na uwe willing kucheza in short.
Yeah.
Uwe willing kucheza kwa sababu uh, watoto wanapenda kucheza, watoto wanapenda sana kucheza.
Yeah.
Kwa if you
And
are going to be like I don't want to play, it's going to be a hard year.
It's going to be very difficult, and like the family will propose a rematch. A rematch is when like the family or the au pair is not getting along with either the host, the families is not getting along with the au pair, and the au pair is not getting along with the host. So a rematch is when like you have to leave the family that you are with, given for 3 weeks to look for a family. If you don't get a family, you're going back home. You need
So
to try your best.
just be there for them. Kids
Yeah,
like to
do that
play.
for them.
That's something they like to do. So
Yeah.
play. Yeah. So oh yeah, pass us through kwa sababu in my case I didn't need to legalize uh, my police clearance.
Mhm.
So we didn't say how much do you need to legalize your documents.
Legalizing police clearance, it's in Kenya, you need to pay on eCitizen before going. Or was it 1050? 1,050, that's like €7. €7, 50 cents, €50, 50 cents, yeah, something like that. Yeah.
So €7. Kwa Tanzania kama unataka police clearance ni 2,000, which is like €1 in
Oh.
yeah. So it's a big difference lakini pia
Yeah.
Kenya mna visa kubwa kuliko sisi so it's still
Yeah.
so yeah, I guess health check. How
Ah,
was your health check? Check afya.
sijakusikia.
The documents that one of the documents you need is health check.
What's that?
Haukuhitaji health check certificate kwamba afya yako iko sawa.
Hiyo nilitumiwa na agency, hiyo ndio nikaenda nikajibu, alafu nikaleta health status, yeah.
So you just have to get the document from the
Agency,
agency, kujaza, kurudisha.
yeah, unajaziwa na itwaje, daktari, kwa sababu inahitaji muhuri, stamp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's it. Okay. Okay, that's it. Kwa mpaka ukapata visa and you traveled. How was it? How was it for you? Yeah, finally
Like,
going.
I was traveling on the 7th of April. Flight here, was it 11 p.m.? I forgot my exit ticket from Kenya to Dubai. I forgot my ticket at customs. I walked around looking for my ticket. It was so stressful. It was so hectic. I felt like I just want to go home. It's really tiresome. You have your
Village
bag.
people.
Pardon?
Village people wanakuita urudi.
Wananitafuta kwa nguvu. I
Ah.
was like, I'm done. I even called my mom telling her like I've lost my train. I've lost like my flight ticket, the one that I'm supposed to use from Kenya to Dubai. And she was like, no, you just wait. Before boarding, they'll give you another ticket. I was like, okay. But I went to customs and I got my tickets. Yeah, down there. I arrived in
Wow.
Dubai. I was so tired. I was supposed to arrive in Dubai at 4. I arrived at 5 because Dubai is 1 hour ahead of time. My layover was supposed to be 3 hours, so it was 2 hours. Uh, when boarding, I also had issues again. They were like, this sticker of yours doesn't look the same. I was like, how is it supposed to look like? I had to show them my tickets, like I'm supposed to be boarding the next flight, and people are already boarding. I lost my Kenyan identification card. I left it in Dubai because I was tired.
Already. Okay.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
had to leave my Kenyan identification card with them. I don't know if they have it. I don't know if they threw it away, and also my flight ticket from Kenya to Dubai. So it was remaining with one ticket from Dubai to Amsterdam.
Ulifly na Emirates?
Pardon?
Ulifly na Emirates?
Yeah, I came with Emirates. My host family booked for me my flight.
I came with Kenya Airways. I just want to tell people, bwana, hata kama ushapata visa and you are supposed to fly, please keep praying kwa sababu vioja vipo. vioja vinaendelea. You need to keep praying. You need to keep praying. Kwa sababu mi mwenyewe pia, I also encountered that in Kenya. I was
Kenya.
flying with Kenya Airways, so you shift in Nairobi.
Yeah.
So, but before that, ninaingia sasa kwenye yani ndo the first time ninaingia airport in Tanzania na natoka TZ kwenda Kenya. Akaja yule dada akaniambia, so where is your flight back? Yani unatakiwa umebook tickets to come back.
They also asked me that, but I don't know how. They were told like, if she's with an agency, we know the cases, just let her pass. But I think they also ask a return ticket because you said you're coming here for 3 months. Your stick is only valid for 3 months. They need a round ticket.
So they made it serious. For me, it was serious issue. So I was like shaking. Napata wapi tiketi ya kurudi in just 2 minutes. Ninaibukije kwanza and I don't have any money. So they made it serious, like, we need your return ticket. Nikaambia I'm an au pair. Who is an au pair? Nikawa naelezea au pair ni hivi na hivi na hivi. I still think you need a return ticket. Eti jamani, hahitaji return ticket. Ndio huyo kaka akachukua my passport akaenda nayo kuongea huko, baadaye akarudi akaniambia
Peter. Yeah, it's normally that way. It's normally that way. I also like experienced the same with the Emirates, but this guy took my passport akapelekea mtu mwingine akamwambia how, like, I don't know if they have like specific watu wenye wanafaa kupita tu, and like kuna wale wenye wanahitaji return tickets, like mimi kama wewe Peter, wewe tunajua story yako, and I was like how I just passed. Ndio nikapotezea ticket yangu customs kwa kuwekewa stamp.
Kwa ndo hivyo jamani. And after getting here there are specific documents you also need to set out hata ukishafika huko. Or otherwise after 3 months you need to go back. Kwa ukishafika huko don't relax, you need to keep praying.
You need to get a TB test. I swear. Adi, I was even called. They called me like last month. They were like, "Are you going to get a TB test or you want to go back home?" I had to book an appointment. It's serious.
Alafu appointment zao it's not easy to also get appointment. You have to need to be aware kwamba kuna vitu ambavyo agency wanakutumia on email kwamba you need to do this and this, but at that time pia unakuwa very confused and very like overwhelmed. The culture is different, people are different, and you are like still thinking, emails zinaingia. It's hard to keep track of everything. Kwa jamani, in the next video tutacover kwamba after you get here which things are you supposed to be aware of.
There are things, there are so essential that you're supposed to have once you're here. There's so many documents, but hatuwezi cover kwa hii. Leo imekuwa ni how like my journey is, how Kenyans can come. Tough Kenyan agencies. Agencies are sure bets you'll get a visa. If you're looking for a host family by yourself, ukifika embassy, there's a letter that you're given with the agency. It's called an MVV. I don't know the meaning of everything, but excuse me, it's just an MVV. Mimi najua inaitwa tu MVV. M for Masanya, V for and Vivo. Yeah, it's just that way. You need that letter kupita embassy kupata sticker yako kirahisi. Otherwise, it's going to be utahitaji kizungu mingi ku explain embassy.
Be aware of that. Be aware of that. Kwanza unachotakiwa ujue pia ni kwamba Germany you don't need an agency to help you out, lakini kwa Netherlands, kwa USA you need an agency. It's a must for you to have.
In case things go south, you have to report to the agency. Yeah, in case things go south, you have to talk to the agency.
Na agency ndio inakuwa na wewe hata ukiwa kule, they support you, they give you like learning programs and stuff like that. So yeah, the video today was about how you can get here if you are an au pair from Kenya to Netherlands. Kwa umetuambia labda tuzimention zaidi, kama una explanation zaidi utakuwa unasema. Cha kwanza umesema ni passport which you got after how many days?
I got mine after 10 days, but right now getting a passport is difficult in Kenya, but you know what you got to do in order to get that passport. If you're watching this, you know what I mean by that. You know what to do in order to get that passport.
So birth certificate,
Yeah, but
ambao unasikia pia uje nayo iwe legalized.
Original. Come with it, imestampiwa Ministry of Foreign Affairs. I wish ningeonyesha yangu, but documents are not supposed to be shown on social media.
Yeah, sure. So also you need single status, kusema wewe huna mtoto wala hujaolewa. Ambao pia inatakiwa legalized.
You also need to legalize it at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Nairobi, Huduma Center.
Kwa Tanzania unaipata single status straighter, lakini kwa Kenya you can get it from a lawyer. Ndio. So yeah. There is also health check na documents ambazo utatumia na agency ujaze. And also you need police record. For Kenya,
from eCitizen, you book it from eCitizen. You don't talk to Huduma Center. Book it from eCitizen. Pay for eCitizen. Go get your biometrics. Then you need to do what you gotta do in order to get that police clearance haraka.
Police clearance kwa TZ utaipata 2,000 €1 from Ministry of Police, pale polisi iliyoko karibu na posta jamani. So yeah, pia kuna hizo forms ambazo utatumia utajaza, and yeah, a family. So thank you so much Faith, asante sana kwa kutujoin jamani, mkamfollow Faith ana
tuko tunaanza ku create content ya Europe sasa. Mimi nishakaa 3 months, I know how to navigate around, so tutapotea tukipataniana na mbele, so don't worry, I got you.
Yeah, tutamit na Faith and we do content together. So yeah, subscribe kwa YouTube channel yake anayo na TikTok.
Yeah, and like if you have questions you can leave on her on her comment section, on her Instagram. Mimi niko tu mostly like nenda TikTok lives every day. Yeah. If you have questions you can just ask.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And yeah.
We support to this honestly and create content.
Muhimu. So yeah. See you in the next video. For now, bye bye.
Doi doi.